Welcome to Xbox Corner, my name is Alex. Today the Black Friday digital sales, they have begun over on the Xbox store, so I'm taking a look at 10 of my favourites covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. So with that, hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, Game Pass breakdowns and graphical comparisons weekly, and let's get started. If you are grabbing anything from the Xbox store this Black Friday, consider using cornershop.gg for discounted store credit. You'll get 10% off at checkout using code CORNER, and we have everything from gift cards to Game Pass and Gold memberships. It's instant delivery via email, and the channel it gets a small kickback and supports us. I also have a winner to announce for a $10 Xbox digital gift card, as well as another one to give away. To enter, drop a comment down below and the winner, they'll be announced in the next video. Last video, in fact, we only had 33 entries, so the odds here, they're definitely pretty good. The Quarry then to kick us off, and I really like this one, a cinematic horror experience that feels like a tribute to classics of the horror genre. The idea though, we are at a camp with a group of counsellors, and on the last night things they go wrong. It's tackling themes of almost slasher movies and paranormal, and you need to basically try to keep this group alive. It's just a great follow-on from Until Dawn. We're also actually getting the new Dark Pictures game tomorrow, so do watch out for a review of that on the channel. That may very well be your thing as well. I'll link it in the pinned comment once it is live. Here though, the price above, that is the Series X and S edition. If you just want the standard build, you can take $5 off or your regional equivalent. It's 50% off though, that is a new low price. Raccoon City Edition then, while I'm on a horror vibe here, and this, it bundles together both remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3. This, it's 75% off as well, that is a new low price, and in my opinion, that is a steal. Now, should you own one of these games, you can pick them up individually for $10 each. Great rebuilds though, and I'm actually excited now to see how well they pull off Resident Evil 4. The only thing I will add, not the longest the game's free was particularly short I found, but at this price you really can't complain. Either way though, look, I'm a big fan of the new first person spin, but I still can't deny the pull of these classics. Way Over the Hunter then, this is 20% off, only a quick mention from me as I didn't play it myself, but Luke did here on the channel and we had a video all about it. I've linked that in the pinned comment down below. It's worth knowing that it's not backwards compatible as well. This is X and S only, but this one, it's going to be for anyone that wants the slow burn of tracking and hunting. From Luke's video, it's got a few rough edges, but it's surprisingly well done and it's a huge area to explore. I also did notice vehicles and different targets, of course, so yeah, if that is your thing, it's not a bad little discount here for what is a relatively new release. It also, of course, marks a new low price. Hitman 3 then is back, matching the low, 65% off, only the second time we've seen at this price, and I loved this game. I've always enjoyed the Hitman formula, but this felt like one of the better recent entries to me with some really unique locations. You know, you've got Dubai opening in a skyscraper and a particularly great nightclub set in Germany. Those were two highlights for me. The idea though, the same as always, get a target and experiment in ways to take them out, from entire stealth to some seriously unfortunate accidents. The story though is surprisingly decent, as well as it wraps up the recent trilogy with a globe-trotting adventure. Just be warned, not the longest of games, you could probably do it in under 8 hours, maybe even 6, but the real highlight here, it's going back, experimenting and of course perfecting. WWE 2K22 is a quick mention then, because they really don't like me using their trailers, but that said, look, it is a steal of a price, 67% off, and the price above, that is for the Series X or S build. You can take $5 off for the standard edition. Now, I played this a bit, it seems rich with modes and options from careers to creator, and yeah, you cannot knock this new low price. It also seems fans were mostly impressed as well, which is always good to see. F1 at 22 then, and I only jumped on this a month or so back. Clearly I went too early because I've played a fair bit, but still, this now is a really good discount, 50% off, a new low price. Again then, this price, it is the Series X build. You'll be taking $5 off for the standard edition. I love F1 though personally, buy these games every single year and they never disappoint. This, it's by far the best handling and visuals yet. The only thing I do miss, weirdly though, 2021 had a story mode. It was cheesy, but I actually really enjoyed it. It was also a great starting point for those new to the series or the sport in general. It seems now though they've announced they'll be adding story mode every 2 years, so roll on 2023. This one though will easily keep me entertained till then. On sports games, PGA Tour 2K23 Cross-Gem Bundle, it gets a new low of 30% off on this. It's actually my pickup of the week. You can get the standard edition as well for $10 less. Now I know this is not for everyone, but I've always been a sucker for golf games. I don't know what it is about them, but there's something I really enjoy in the strategy of the game, and the fact I can actually hit a ball straight unlike real life. The reviews, they seemed mostly what I'd call okay. I'd probably wait on a physical sale, honestly, because I do believe it will potentially get cheaper, this time next week. For me though, personally, like many of you out there, I have a Series S2 which is digital only, so I have to go that direction. It's packing then multiple modes, online play, customization, and also a few cosmetics like golden clubs that no one cares about. Again though, just to warn you, I've not played it, so this is more a maybe you'll want to take the risk with me and join me for the ride. If so, I will see you online. Dying Light 2 Stay Human then gets a new low price, 50% off, and full of transparency with this one. It's a game I'm still working through myself. I do find it entertaining though for short pick up and play sessions, and while honestly it can be a bit buggy, the whole parkour first person shooter vibe it's going for, it keeps me locked in. This team as well, they've just shown incredible support for the first game. I'm sure that's going to be the case here as well. I've also only as a warning played the Series X build, and I do have a feeling with this one, it may struggle at points with the backwards compatibility. The world is a fun one though to explore as you find yourself in one of the last human civilizations that has fallen into the Dark Ages. Now only of course you can save it. If you want to bash zombies, probably going to be a good option. Lost Judgment then is the penultimate game of the video, and it's a new low price, 60% off, a bargain price for what is an incredible game. If you are curious too, I put together a Series X and S graphical comparison video here on the channel back at launch. Find that in the pinned comment down below. This one though a spin-off of one of my favourite series of recent memory, and that is Yakuza, which is also a must-play. The idea here though, we go to the right side of the law and take on the role of a detective in this world. Much like classic Yakuza games, small location, all on foot, and then combat, it's of the brawler variety. The difference here though, the investigation elements. Really the best bit about this world in fact as well, are just so many random side activities and offense to face. In my eyes this is another must play game, and also most of the Yakuza games are on sale right now as well. Watch out for them in a future video. Our winner of the week then, the $10 Xbox Store gift card. It's going to Brian, whose recent favourite Tales of Arise, it saw a sale, well worth the price of admission, and it's worth knowing it is still on sale right now, so I'd recommend giving it a look. Congrats though Brian, drop me an email to claim your code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance to win in the next video. Red Dead Redemption 2 then gets a new low price, 67% off. I think this is going to be one of the big winners for best to sale during Black Friday. Now if you don't own this game already, it is a must buy. Another genius piece of work from the team over at Rockstar, and you'll do everything here from battle bandits and lore to robbing banks. It has one of my favourite video game openings as well in a long time, as you trek over what is a snowy mountain. Now no doubt we'll be getting remasters in the next 10 years of this game. It is kind of the Rockstar way, but the gameplay, the world, nearly all of it is pitch perfect, and for me it's one of Rockstar's very best. And that is the video down. Will you be adding anything to the library, or are you holding onto that cash? Let me know in the comments down below. With that then, hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, Game Pass breakdowns and graphical comparisons weekly, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.